tweet the show at F and Adams. There he is, Matthew Hamilton. Little hammer time. What have you cooked up for us today?
All right. Well, we went through Caleb Williams' top 5 throws last week. I had to do it for Drake Maye this week because it was tough to put together.
Really?
There are a lot of them. There are a lot of good ones. This is a tough one to put together. But let's get into the tape. And I kind of cheated a little bit because I picked 6. This is honorable mention, technically, because it technically didn't count. But this is literally one of the best throws I've ever seen in my entire life. I know I showed you this one before. We got to look at it again. Okay. He's got a Saints defender hanging off his shirt. Diggs isn't even open at the time. He decides to let this thing rip. And this ball is going to go 66 yards in the air, drop it right in the bucket to Diggs. They called OPI, which was why it didn't count, but you can't throw a better ball than that. He's one of the best deep ball throwers I've ever seen. Here, number 5, against the Bills, game-winning drive. Daquan Jones makes through the line unblocked. He's dragging Drake to the ground. He somehow gets this ball off to Diggs to pick up the first down, keep the drive going. Look at this. Daquan Jones is inside his shoulder pads, and he still gets this ball off to Diggs under the bright lights. That was his kind of first MVP moment. Here against the Bucs, again, pressure coming from his right. He's going to slide to his left, throw this ball back to his right to Kyle Williams.
So
this is a throw they don't even want you to attempt to make as a coach. if this is even slightly off, this is a pick 6 going the other way. Instead, it's a dot that Kyle Williams is going to take for a 70-yard score. That is an absurd throw. All right, number 3. The playoff game against the Chargers. Did I mention he's the best deep ball thrower downfield?
You did.
The most accurate downfield thrower we have in the game. He's going to slide to his left here with pressure. He spots Hunter Henry, but the tricky part here is Derwin James is dropping back into that zone. He's going to put it right over Derwin's fingertips, right into the bucket for Hunter Henry for the touchdown. That is a hell of a first career playoff touchdown pass. Number 2. Did I mention he's the most accurate downfield thrower of the football that we have in the league? Here against Tampa 2, the Bengals. He's going to have to throw this behind the linebacker, in between those 2 safeties. Thread the needle there for Pop Douglas. You can really appreciate when you see the end zone view here. Look at this. As this ball's in the air, you can't even see Pop Douglas behind the linebacker. Okay. That is the ultimate threading the needle that happens 50 yards downfield.
Crazy.
You got to be kidding me. And then at number 1, we're going back to that Bills game. It is not number 1. We're going back to that Bills game because this was the moment, this Bills game is what put his MVP campaign on the map. Here, he's directing traffic to Diggs. This is totally freelance. He's pointing to Diggs, hey, turn upfield. I'm going to find you. Right. He's on a dead sprint to his right and just throws an absolute laser on the sideline to set up a score. Here you see it again from the end. It's even more impressive from this view. You got 2 guys barreling down on him. He's on a full sprint. He's going to have to lead Diggs, and this placement has to be perfect. He rips this one in there. Look, by the time Diggs catches the ball, you can't even see Drake on the screen. He was on such a sprint. He's 5 yards out of bounds by the time that ball is completed.
I think the second.
You think the Bengals one should have been number 1?
That one was crazy. You can't even see they're one person. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. We're in a simulation, and they got like a glitch in the video game. It's one that's the margin. There was no margin, marginless. I guess that one was cool. I don't think give me the sell on that that argument with 2 of 1.
The sell on that one, it's the weight of the moment there, the context of it, with it being him going shot for shot with Josh Allen on Sunday Night Football, his first primetime game, and he's coming up with throws like that.
Well, there you go.
That's what Yes, there were other throws that physically might have been more impressive, but to me, that's the moment the MVP case started. It was that throw right there.
There you go, 5-1. And Hammer, you might have to adjust these after this week. Tough task. Drake Maye, Pat Surtain, Nick Benito, no joke, coming for your throat. And we'll see how that goes at Mile High. Do you want to make picks? No, you don't want to make picks. Right? We don't want to make picks. We just want to enjoy. Yeah. We just want to enjoy. Yeah, if you'd like to make a pick, Hammy, go for it. I absolutely will not. Do you have an inkling?
I think on the NFC side, I think the Seahawks get it done. I think the way that they're playing, I think they're so complete. They have everything working right now. Yeah. The special teams, the defense, I know it sounds silly to say.
No, Rams special teams, huge disadvantage for them. It's been for a minute. Sorry to say it.
Yeah. And I don't know. I haven't landed on a pick for the other game yet. I can't. It's such a toss up to me. I do think Stidham is going to give the Broncos a chance in this one. But as you said, I want to enjoy these games.
Can we take a look at our parlay one last time? By the way, if you liked what you saw with Drake Maye and you're feeling some kind of way, you want to hit the over on those props, go ahead and do that. And you can use a no-sweat bet or a profit boost on these. My parlay, you can boost the odds. If you are feeling confident on anything, get to the app and make your choice on FanDuel. Plus 494, you want to get in on this right now, and I'll get better place in the carousel over on FanDuel. Download the app, and we'll see you guys on Monday.